Okay, let's get this started. Let me pull up my channel. And okay, come on. Turg! Hang on, let me share this bad boy around. I'm gonna obviously let me put this here. Dude. Bro, why is it like so... Holy shit. There we go. Can I pin this? I can. Ha! Bit! Alright, let me share this bad boy around. Get rid of my keyboard. It's gonna be in my way. Jesus Christ, Discord is not loading because yay me. I'm just trying to get people to know that I'm live streaming. Nothing is working. Stupid fucking balloon. Stop. Okay. Man, I love it. Every time I go to stream, nothing works for me. Like, literally, my phone is not working. I can't even type. Is this what... Is this what's all planned out for me? Is this what's gonna happen? Thank you. Oh my god. What the fuck? Please. Please, just let me... I don't even think that's shared. Oh my god, I can't move my phone anymore, guys. Discord isn't even loading. I have so many other servers to send this to as well, so this sucks really bad. Wait, no. What the fuck? Stop. No, I don't want to join the call. Ah! Stop. Come on. Hang on. Guys, I'm about to lose it. Like, this is the worst time for this to be doing this. Alright, after this, I have one more Discord to promote it in. One more. Yes, I'm in a lot of Discords where promoting is allowed. There we go. Holy shit. I'm gonna have somebody else do that for me, I swear, because that was ridiculous. Holy shit. Peepaw cellular device, yeah. I can announce it if need be. Yeah, next time I'll ask somebody else to do it, because that was ridiculous. I cannot fathom how long that took. That took me 4 minutes. That is disgusting. That is horrendous. I'm sorry. Alright, so basically what I'm gonna do when I go to review is first off, I'm gonna change how my controls are, because this is, like, way too... No, my sensitivity's fine. I could work with it. Okay. So I'm going to basically, as I review, I am going to just explore the atrium and stuff like that. I'm gonna explore the Pizzaplex because I have not gotten everything in regards to just, like, you know, just random stuff, like the little boxes and stuff like that, little stuff like that, you know, boxes, whatever. I can't even English tonight. Kids Cove. Okay, so obviously the first part of the review is going to be a spoiler-free, so I will not spoil it. So, if you have anything in regards to spoilers, please wait till near the end of the stream, where I will be discussing parts of the movie that are obviously spoilers. So I will make an announcement. I will, you know, give people time to leave the stream if they don't want to be spoiled and whatnot, so that they, you know, don't have to listen to me rant and rave about the spoiler part of the stream. If anybody, which I know that some of you guys watching right now, you guys are chill, you guys will not spoil it during the spoiler-free part, but if any of you see it, I'm probably going to make somebody else a admin. I might make Bean an admin, so that you, at least if you see it, you can get rid of the spoiler. But then again, I don't know if you've seen the movie, so I don't know if you'll stick around for it. But, yeah. So, with the spoiler-free part of the review, I most definitely can talk about, the characters, how the actors were. I can also definitely talk about how the script was written, the pacing of the story, and how, you know, the lore is. So, okay, Freddy, what the fuck? So I'm going to discuss that. So, here we go, right into the review. Oh, you saw the movie, so okay, hang on, let me give you the option then. Alright, elevators don't work, I'm goofy with it. Hang on, let me put Freddy Fazfuck over here. Let me hop out of him. Let me make you a moderator. Jesus Christ, you need like a Kleenex, my guy. Alright, add as a moderator. There you go, you're a standard moderator. Alright, I don't know... Fuck you.
What are you doing?
Okay, so spoiler-free part of it is starting now, so to people who watch this later on, you don't have to worry about me spoiling the shit out of the movie. So, I'm going to, like I said, I'm going to be discussing the pacing of it, I'm going to be discussing the script, how certain parts felt. I'm also going to be discussing some characters, and all this other stuff in regards to their acting and how they, you know, and obviously the animatronics as well, because I feel like that's a main factor to discuss. Alright, so the pacing of the movie felt super weird. It felt really goofy to me. Like really goofy. Some parts of the movie felt too rushed, and other parts felt dead. Like, something more could have been, like, there could have been something more placed within the movie, which, like I said, is really weird because we've been waiting for this movie for a while, and stuff like that, so it's like, something could have been easily placed there, but it wasn't. So I don't know if that was an issue with Scott, or if, you know, Scott is saving up for, you know, saving up for the second movie, because there was confirmed a contract with Universal to do 2 other movies after the first one, and judging by how it did in the box office and even on Peacock, we might be getting a sequel, which I'll be discussing that during the spoiler part of the movie. But pacing was super weird. Some parts felt very bland. The introduction of certain characters was good, I will admit. Seeing Josh Hutcherson playing Mike Schmidt, Josh is a cutie in my eyes, so it was nice seeing him on screen. He did really good with the script that he was given. He played Mike really well with the sarcastic behavior that we know in the games. So there's that. Abby was good. I will admit, she kind of a little shit, but okay, you know, introduction to her was nice. The other characters were introduced really good too. So character introduction was good. It wasn't, you know, it wasn't amazing, but it was good. It was there. Now, PETA from Hunger Games and FNAF. This isn't Hunger Games anymore, PETA. Now with the animatronics, Jim Henson's Creature Shop did phenomenal. When they came on screen, I felt overwhelmed. So the animatronics, when they were on screen, you just had to immediately look at them. So that was a really good part of it, and stuff like that. What the fuck is happening? Okay, that was a really weird lag spike. But that was an amazing part of the movie too, seeing the animatronics on screen, and, you know, obviously parts of them were people in costumes, but even then they did good. And then Foxy being Foxy. Whew, I got stuff to say about that. Uh-oh, I am getting out of the Fazbear. God, that's a quote. So that was good. Matthew Lillard as William Afton. Yes. Holy shit, I loved it. I really loved his character. I just loved Matthew Lillard in general. So, I'm trying to think of what else I can say that wouldn't be spoilers, because I'm thinking of all the spoilers right now, and that's all I can think of. So it's kind of difficult for me to keep, like, it spoiler-free because of the fact that, you know, everything I want to talk about is spoilers! Oh, Jesus H. Christ. So I'm just gonna discuss, I guess, the spoiler part now, because I ran out of spoiler-free things to say, really. So this is your warning. I'm already getting into the spoiler part of the review, because I feel like there's a lot more to discuss in regards to the spoiler parts of the movie. Okay, spoil me. Was Peter Griffin in the movie? Stop. Noble. Alright, so you guys have a couple of seconds. If you don't want to hear spoilers, then I would suggest leaving right now. I'm gonna give you guys until I get to the little prize area or the Fazcade, I should say. So I will give you guys until then. Thank you, Bean. Oh, I didn't bring Freddy Fazbear in here. My bad. Miller's incoming. Or for obviously anybody who watches the stream later. So, oh god, the lag. Please, God. Jesus Christ. It's loading again. Help me, no. Holy shit. It's really working its Fazbear. Nobody quote me.
Kids who have home birthdays have fewer friends and parents who don't love them. This has been another fun Faz fact.
That was a fun Faz fact, bro? Hang on, that took me out. It called me out. Oh wow, it's really pretty now. You can use Freddy in there. No, I know. Alright. So. Now we're getting into the spoiler part of the game. Wow, hello. The movie! It feels so weird saying that it's a movie now. Okay, Jesus H. Christ. The gator's after my ass. Chica! Okay, that's a chicken. I am just juking the fuck out of this chicken. I don't give a shit. I don't care if I get jump scared. So, basically, with, hi. So, basically, with the spoiler part of the movie, holy shit! They pushed the PG-13 rating all the way to the max. Because I've obviously seen both rated R movies, I've seen PG-13 movies. They really pushed it. That's why when I was telling people who were going to see the movie for the first time okay, I'm just bullying Chica, I'm a dickhead. That's why I told people who were going to see the movie for the first time to kind of be wary of that, because if they weren't prepared for it, then they would have been, you know, wondering with it. Okay, I gotta get out of here now because Chica's pissing me off. Oh, Florida. Please, I'm just trying to get a review done, Monty. Don't want to look behind me. But, yeah, so let's talk about the fact that they pushed the PG-13 rating. So, that, you know, a horror movie doesn't necessarily need a lot of blood and gore to be a horror movie. It does not need that to be a horror movie. There are some horror movies that focus more on psychological stuff and, you know, all that stuff, which makes it good. So I like that they did push it to the max, though. Hang on. I can say something my dad did notice, which is that the movie did not hold true to the name it was taking. It did. Yeah, it did. In Five Nights at Freddy's. Also, too, in the beginning of the movie, the first night is always the easiest. And Mike had an easy time the first night. Second night is when it kind of got a little, you know, whatever, and stuff like that. So, it did hold true to stuff like that. What the fuck? The fact that they had the dream theory included as well is really amazing because a lot of people have theorized that the first couple of games are just a dream. They're not real and stuff like that. To the person that just came in, I am doing the spoiler part, so fair warning, you've been warned now. But the dream theory being added in was really, you know, it was really nice. I enjoyed that, and stuff like that. It was really, you know, it was amazing. I loved it. And stuff like that. There was a princess quest back there. I might play it. So that was nice, you know, and all that stuff. The Balloon Boy jump scares were the real reason. I hated Balloon Boy. I saw his bitch ass and I went, this bastard. I immediately was like, what the hell, as soon as I saw him pop on screen. And then it doesn't make it better because I told Aqua about it after she saw the movie. I told Aqua, and Aqua said that she's going to get a little Balloon Boy plush, and when I go to visit her, she's going to jump scare me with it every chance that she gets, and she's going to put it in my suitcase. So when I go back home, I'm going to open my suitcase, and Balloon Boy's going to be in my suitcase. So thank you, Aqua. Thank you. 5 naps with Michael. I just thought why he built like that. Bastard is never gone. Oh, yeah. Did my stream freeze? No, it didn't. She ain't the only one. Irfton, don't put Balloon Boy anywhere near me, please. I'm gonna cry. So seeing Balloon Boy was really, like, it got a lot of people scared and stuff like that. So that was a fun little nod, and Mike just turning Balloon Boy around in the locker, me too. The fact that Balloon Boy was next to a flashlight is a nice nod to Five Nights at Freddy's 2. The other nods that I saw were the It's Me appearing on the mirror. So that was fun to see, a little tie-in to Fredbear, aka Withered, Golden Freddy, stuff like that. So, no. But, that was a nice little tie-in. I figured that would appear at some point, because that's a very prominent thing in the first game, especially seeing Golden Freddy flash across the screen, people were confused. When Michael was in his dream states, and the kids would appear, the fact that he can lucid dream is really cool too, but the fact that the kids could hurt him in the dream, kind of like a Freddy Krueger style, was really nice as well. He would wake up and he would be hurt in real life. That was really cool as well to see. I liked seeing that. I was like, oh shit, because I thought, okay, well maybe he's just, you know, it's just in a dream, and then he looked down and he was actually bleeding. I was actually, you know, I was like, holy hell, bro was vibing. So that was a really fun thing to see, to implement and stuff like that within the movie. Oh, Freddy can't come in here. You're too fat, bitch. So that was fun to see. I don't have TikTok anymore, Irfton. I also told Hannah this earlier. I got rid of TikTok because it kept making my phone freeze up, because people would DM me instead of, like, tagging me in the videos, because that was the issue. I would get so many DMs a day, it froze up my phone, so I had to get rid of TikTok, because my phone would not work. So, Maybe if the FNAF was the friends we made along the way. Friends never abandon friends. Five Nights at Freddy's. So that was fun. The fact that Abby and Mike have these two inherent abilities, Mike with lucid dreaming, Abby being able to see the ghost children, whether she is a medium or whether these children just picked her in general and they can choose who sees them and whatnot, whether they're a medium or not, is really cool. I loved it. I loved seeing it. I lived for that. And then Officer Vanessa, I threw up. Seeing Vanessa, I knew that she was going to play a really big role in the movie, that there was a reason for her. Now, I speculated Homegirl was gonna die. She was straight up gonna get, like, killed. I think a lot of people speculated during the trailers that she would get killed way before the ending of the movie, and that's where that hospital scene came in. When she dropped the bombshell that she was William's daughter, at first everybody in the movie theater was like, all like, you know, the name drop and everything. They were like, oh yeah, that's William Afton and everything. Seeing the picture of Spring Bonnie, how he looked and everything, and seeing the picture of her holding the plane that Garrett had, I was like, oh shit, that's really fucked up. And then the bombshell where she's like, he's my father. I just went, bitch, what? And I went, girl, you need a new dad. Like, so that was a big thing. I know my one friend, he called it though. He said it. He was like, I knew that bitch was the daughter. I knew it. I knew that she was somehow related to him. So he called it. I personally was like, okay, maybe she's just brainwashed by him. She looks up to him, but not a daughter. So that was interesting. That was an interesting take. So I don't know if they're gonna add in the other Afton kids, which the other Afton kids would obviously be Michael Afton. And the other one would be Crying Child, because Crying Child does not have a canon name. Everybody calls him either Evan, or I think somebody else called him, like, something else. I know there's another name for the Crying Child that is in the fandom, but, they, you know, so, that'd be interesting to see whether or not they exist, or if it's just Vanessa, if she's the only one, which, then Scott is going off of a different lore to begin with, in regards to the movie. Hang on one second, it's Chris, that's the other one. Okay, I figured Chris was, okay, so Chris is the other name for Crying Child that people have used. Man, Abby Woodcreek, that's my phobia. Daddy issues for real. Literally. But, okay, I got distracted at the fucking sea chicken. But that was a big bombshell, seeing that. It was interesting to see her go back to the pizzeria when she said that she kind of didn't want to because of the fact her dad was there. And, you know, I was like, what the fuck? Then don't go. But she went anyway, which that goes to show that her loyalties lie with Mike now. And stuff like that, which I was like, yay! Thank you! That was nice. Trying to think of what else I could talk about in regards to the spoiler. There's so much that I can talk about. Holy shit. I kind of want to save talking about my my man William Afton for last, because woof. I mean, what? I mean, huh? I mean, nobody's nobody heard that. Nobody. I didn't say anything. What? I'm not simping for him. Huh? What? Notice that the four main spirits never said anything except for the small phrases to Max. Golden Freddy's spirit spoke, but never said his name or called himself Golden Freddy. Went by the animatronic names. Yeah, I feel like at that point, they may have lost, like, their sense of self. Because if you notice in the dream sequences, if you go back and look at it on Peacock, or if we ever do a movie night again, and we watch Five Nights at Freddy's, some of the kids, if you look at them during the dream sequences, they don't got their faces. Like, their faces are blurred out. So, over time, they may have forgotten who they were. Because, obviously, you know, after they were killed, the pizzeria probably stayed open for, like, another year or two, so they probably became used to being these animatronics. Also, with Golden Freddy, people are all, like, speculating, thinking, that's not Golden Freddy and this and that, because in the movie, when he comes out and Abby's like, oh, Freddy, and he goes, not Freddy, people are like, oh, that's insinuating that he's not Golden Freddy. People seem to forget Golden Freddy was originally Fred Bear. That's why he said not Freddy, because he's Fred Bear. And I was like, bro, people on Twitter play too much. Like, they're digging way too deep. I'm like, he said his name is not Freddy because he's not wrong. His name is Fred Bear, so I mean... Or he's referring to the fact that he remembers his real name. So, you know... It makes Fanny's security make more sense, though. I doubt it would... I think it just... Yeah, I feel like this... thing... I feel like the game... The movie is mixing both Security Breach lore and maybe even some of the book lore, which I will get into in a second. Another theory is that Max will be some sort of Shadow Freddy. Yeah, could be some, since she was a babysitter. He's fucking gold. Exactly what I was saying, literally. I feel like people mentioned the Shadow Freddy part in regards to Max, but also, too, people did mention another purple animatronic who shows up in the later games. Mr. Hippo. So Max could either be Shadow Freddy or Mr. Hippo. Nobody knows. You know, but the fact that in Dawko's behind-the-scene footage, when he was looking at the animatronics in his Part 2 video, you could see that he blurred out the purple animatronics, so it very well could be Shadow Freddy. I do like that idea that you have, Irfton, where it's like, okay, she was a babysitter, she can kind of be like a guide for the kids. I mean, who knows, that might be a thing, and stuff like that. Disappointed that William didn't shout it's FNAF in time after he showed up. Like Sans, but he is gold. Yeah, people were literally digging deep going, well, if you look at his fur color in the behind the scenes, it's not golden, it's like a shit brown. Because Homeboy got dirt on him, bro. Homeboy is dirty. Like, you're gonna turn a shitty brown color if you haven't been bathed. Hang on, Exhibit A. And this motherfucker don't even have fur. He's all metallic. Come here, bitch. Look at him. Like, you're going to lose your original color once you get dirt on you. Your color is going to stain. People don't understand that's how fur works. Ask a fursuiter. Ask a fursuiter these questions. Seriously. Okay, I've been running around like the Kids Cove for a while. Honestly, I would chill here as an adult. I don't give a shit. But, yeah, I mean, I do like the idea of Max showing up as Shadow Freddy later on. Also, can we talk about the fact, when I mentioned the PG-13 rating, pushing that shit to the max, I literally, seeing Max getting Nestle fucking crunched by Freddy, I was like, bro, that bitch got eaten. Obviously, people yelled out in the theater, was that the bite of 87? I was, like, in so much shock. My mouth was, like, on the floor. I was like, bro. My mouth was on the floor while Max's legs were on the floor. Okay, I'm gonna go to hell. Was that the bite of 87? Not the snack of 2000? Stop. She could try to look like a reference to Circus Baby. So, I thought the same thing, too. And this is where I'm gonna talk about the books. I thought the same thing, too. Because it did kind of look like Circus Baby. But then when I got home, I opened up my Silver Eyes Trilogy graphic novels. There is an animatronic, a little animatronic doll, that looks just like that one in the movie, and her name is Ella. Ella was created as a friend for Charlie, for Charlotte Emily, Henry Emily's daughter. The resemblance, yeah, I mean, you could argue that she looks like Circus Baby a bit, but she looks a little more like Ella from, you know, from the Silver Eyes trilogy, which even Dawko mentioned himself. He goes, oh yeah, that, you know, that had to be a tie-in to Ella. Because it does look like it, you know, and the fact that Henry was not mentioned at all kind of has me scratching my head. Because it's like, there's no way in hell William Afton did this all by himself in the movie, you know, with the movies. He had to have done it with Henry, which I'm going to discuss right now in regards to who I think Henry could be. Open the door. Come on, bitch. Open the fucking door. So I think we did see Henry. Now, let me explain. Sorry, this sticky note has me fucked up already. It's happening again. So, I feel like we did see Henry, and I'm going to say when we probably saw him. So Henry's got to be Mike's dad. That's what people are saying. They are saying that, and I do like that theory. I do love it. Oh, pardon me. I do like that theory. I also think that in the training video that Mike puts on, in the background, during it, in the parts and service part, we see a guy working on the animatronics. Who else worked on the animatronics besides William? Henry did. So I'm thinking we did see Henry, but Scott is keeping him kind of hidden. Fuck you! Scott is keeping him hidden, but I think we did see Henry. There is that big thing going around where it's like, okay, you know, Mike Schmidt and the Schmidts are technically the Emilys or whatever, and they just don't remember, or some bullshit, blah blah blah. What am I doing back here? I gotta go the other way. Which, that would make more sense as to why William killed Garrett, because it's more personal. And stuff like that. So, I feel like that could be a really big thing as well. I do agree with that theory where, you know, they could be related. Bonnie in the closet was iconic. As soon as I saw him, I was like, bro, it's a reference to the alarm clock. What was? Just like how Charlie... Yeah, being more personal. That would also mean, too, Garrett is the puppet. Because at the end of the credits, we hear My Grandfather's Clock start to play, which everybody knows is the puppet's theme. And then at the very end, we hear, spelled out, Come Find Me. That's the puppet, bro. Like, there's no way. I think it would be in character for William to not talk about Henry much, since they aren't on the nicest of terms. Exactly. And even in the Silver Eyes books, William does not really talk about Henry, because and when he does talk about him, he's super pissed off. He's jealous. He's like, oh, he had this and that. Why didn't I get this? And even in the books, it's mentioned that William, like, became obsessed with Henry. Like, that's why people joke around saying William Afton had a crush on him or some shit. I'm like, bro. I mean, Peepaw is kind of fruity. I'm not gonna... Jesus, okay. And stuff like that. So, I feel like, definitely, if we see Henry in the second movie, I will scream. I'll be like, Mr. Emily! Come get your coworker, he's acting out. So that was, you know, hopefully we did see Henry and he was in the security footage. That was him. But we won't know until Scott confirms or denies or the second movie comes out, which, like I said earlier, we might be getting because of how much money it got. Like, that money does not lie. Us fans, we really did come through. We've been waiting for so long for this movie, and it came through. And like I said earlier, I was a little disappointed with how the script went. I was a little disappointed. I wanted to see more of William Afton. I wanted to... then again, I feel like I'm biased. But at the same time, it's like, I wanted to see him more in the spring Bonnie suit running around, like, killing people. Or flashbacks to Fredbear's Family Diner. Because out of all the places in the FNAF universe, I feel like that is the one that has the most mystery behind it. Because what do we all know about Fredbear's, really? Besides, that's where, you know, shit like, you know, there's Golden Freddy, the Bite of 83 happened, but we don't know too much about it, you know what I mean? Like, we don't know everything. Like, why did they start it? You know, I also kind of want to know the backstory of why William started killing, and stuff like that. I feel like that could be an interesting thing for the next movie. Because, you know, he murdered his kid. Now he's gonna show up in Michael's room and be like, knock knock bitch, it's time for a sequel. Gay British man. Did the movie take place in... Yeah, it took... What Mercy said. It took place in 2000. So the timeline started differently in here. So it took place in the year 2000 because when Mike gets sent to Steve Raglan, William Afton, when he gets sent over to Peepaw, it says on the camera footage, April 6, 2000. And even the director did confirm that it does take place in the year 2000, which I was like, bro, what? And shit like that. I was like, huh? So, instead of the year 1993 or whenever the first game takes place, it takes place in the year 2000. I don't know why the change, but maybe, you know, we'll know later. Shut the fuck up, Roxy. So, maybe, like I said, maybe we'll find out. son of a bitch. Hang on, this bitch can't see me. What am I doing? She's blind. I forgot. Alright. Dumb whore is blind. I forgot about that. Okay. It would only make sense for Fredbear's family dynasty appear as flashbacks and only... Yeah, exactly. Exactly my point. I feel like there was a lot of cut footage that potentially might be used for Fredbear's Family Diner. Because there was a picture going around where it showed Matthew Lillard dressed as Peepaw. And it looked like he was sitting in a chair in a diner. And it looked like he was doing an interview. Roxy, I swear to fuck, girl, you come over to me. I'm going to beat your ass, bitch. I'm talking. So I feel like that would make sense. And shit like that. Also, I am now going to talk about Mr. Man Behind the Slaughter himself, William Afton, because holy shit. Even though he was on screen for, you know, he wasn't on screen a lot, but when he was, your eyes were on this man. Like, Matthew Lillard knows how to play psychotic characters. He knows how to play characters who are hiding something. You know, obviously he played Stu Mockner in Scream. You know, he played that really well. Same with, now in this movie, he played Peepaw really well, which, fun fact, somebody legit made this man a Peepaw friendship bracelet, and he has been seen wearing it. Who the fuck gave Matthew Lillard a Peepaw bracelet? I want to know, because this man is running around with it on. There's a picture floating around the internet somewhere. You guys can look it up yourselves. But I loved seeing him on screen. I loved the Silver Eyes nod where he had a different name. Where he was posing as Steve Raglan, and as soon as he noticed Mike's name, and he noticed the last name Schmidt, he was like, oh shit, I killed this kid's brother. You're next. I like that you could see that there was something off. A lot of people were speculating maybe, you know, Mike Schmidt is Michael Afton. That was the big theory for a while, and that's why he was like, oh shit, this is my kid, instead of, oh shit, this is the older brother of, you know, like, the kid that I murdered. But it's, you know, obviously, you know, the whole situation of, oh, I killed this kid's brother, rather than it's my son. But either way, I liked that. I like that it insinuated that. So, you know, Matthew Lillard did amazing. I think it is speculated that he actually was in the suit to begin with when he was when Spring Bonnie came about, because Dawko asked about it and said, "Oh, is Matthew going to be in the suit?" And the guy who was showing off the suit said yes. So first off, I feel bad for him because those suits are sweaty. Like, homie must have been, like, dying in there. Like, it must have been, like, 100 degrees in that bitch. So, you know, hang on a minute. Let me park Freddy Fazbear somewhere, and then I'll be able to read y'all's comments, because it doesn't let me know when I get a comment now on PS5. Like, it doesn't show me on the side. So let me recharge him again, and then I'm gonna leave the Roxy Raceway. Move, ho. Alright. I'm gonna park him right here. Okay. Let's read this. The Five Nights makes me want to revisit my old Five Nights at Freddy's OC. Same. I hate that William didn't paint his face purple. Stop. Matthew Lillard is good with characters like that. My mom is familiar with his acting career. I want to meet Matthew Lillard so bad. Obviously not just because of this movie, but because he played Stu Mockner in Scream. I want to meet him. He's also super sweet. I've seen videos of him hugging people, and there was one video in particular that I saw that made me cry. He looked at this girl, and I guess she must have been, like, really scared or crying. He opened his arms, he goes, I hope you're ready, I'm gonna fucking hug the shit out of you. And he hugged her so tight and didn't let go until she let go, and I'm like, I want to meet him so bad. I will literally cry. I will lose it. It is also worth to note that in the Silver Eyes trilogy, Fredbear's and Freddy's are in two different locations, so who knows? Maybe Fredbear still exists, just in ruin. Probably. Probably does. He exactly knows. When he finds out early in the movie, he says Michael Schmidt, then gets real nervous. Yeah, he had I know him. He's like, aw, shit. Like, people were like, oh, he didn't say the full name and whatever because of this or this reason. I'm like, no, it's because homie recognizes him from somewhere, and he's just, you know, I think he tried to offer him coffee to poison him, but missed that opportunity declined. Michael is lactose intolerant. Yeah, not to mention him. Movie seems dynamic. Yeah, like I said, he commands, like, respect whenever he's on screen. As soon as I saw him come out in the spring Bonnie suit and the music started playing, everybody in the theater was yelling, oh shit, it's him, it's him. And immediately he came out, he was hunched over to make himself look smaller. And I'm like, oh shit. And then he rose to his full height, which Matthew Lillard is a tall man. He is 6'4". As soon as he rose to his full height and he did that little growl and he looked down at Mike as if like saying, huh, you fucked up. I was like, oh, this is about to get real. Bro took a taser like it was nothing. And I like how we did see that it did mess with the animatronic part of the suit, but he laughed it off and just kind of like shrugged it to the side and pushed him. He like ran into him like a football player and yeeted him across the room. I was like, bro. And people were saying, that's so unrealistic. You gotta look at the height difference, man. Josh Hutcherson is 5'5". Matthew is 6'4". Also, too, if we're thinking about character-wise, William Afton literally wore the suit for years. He knows the limitations. He knows what he can do. He also, too, after a while, he probably gained some muscles. Lugging around machinery as well. Like, just because people work in robotics, that doesn't mean that they're weak, that they're physically weak. So William Afton, Peepaw, had some muscles on him, even though he has the dad bod, which nothing wrong with the dad bod. I do love his dad bod. Minus me simping for the man, sweating profusely. Yeah, I'm gonna hop out of him. Yeah, that's what, you know, I love that. I loved it, you know, I loved seeing him on screen. I loved the voice changer, which that made sense because it's like, people would be like, you know, they were like, oh, well, how did they not recognize that it was him, that it was William, you know, like, they could have easily heard his voice. And I'm like, he probably had some sort of voice changer. And they were like, there's no way, especially, you know, back then, there's no way that he could have had a voice changer in there. And I'm like, we're literally talking about a man who killed people, pushed them into suits, and then the suits became possessed, but you're saying that a voice changer is unrealistic. Okay! Like, come on, make it make sense. Like, don't be stupid. And shit like that. Don't be stupid about it. So, you know, I did like that. It did, you know, help out with the fact of, oh, okay, that's how he got away with it as well. Like, he had a voice changer. Mercy, what did you put? Imagine how heavy the suits are, too. Mm-hmm. Wait, what if Henry's last name is Schmidt, but still goes by Henry Emily still? Probably. In the movie, he probably changed his name to Schmidt. Who knows? Went silent when he showed up, but got so excited. I was hugging onto Billy. I'm like, that's my man. And Billy's like, what the fuck? You're taller than Josh Hutcherson. He's only 5'5". He's our short king. You're gonna look down at Josh going, hello. I shouted, damn, what a bitch, whenever Michael's aunt showed up. Bro, when she got her neck snapped or some shit, that was funny. William, after all appearances, is extremely tech-savvy. Mm-hmm. Exactly. Exactamundo. Yeah, Mike's aunt was a bitch. Like, when Golden Freddy showed up, I was like, oh yeah, get her ass. And then, like, first off, too, when she turned on the TV and the first thing I saw was the Chia Pet commercial, it really brought me back. I was like, Chia. I was like, oh god. Like, somebody from behind me, it was a younger kid, looked at me funny, and I'm looking at the kid, I'm glaring at the crotch goblin, I'm like, you are, like, too young to remember what a Chia Pet is, my guy. Like, come on. So that was nice to see. And then, can we talk about the kids in the movie? Like, how they were so sadistic, especially the one playing Fredbear. The child playing Fredbear, and then especially Foxy. You know, the one playing Freddy, you know, we only saw him for that little tidbit where you know, that scene happened, and it's like, oh, follow me, and it's like, girl, why would you follow him? So that was, you know, the kids did amazing, those two kids, especially with that kid actor where he was like, oh, she's just sleeping, silly Aunt Jane. I was like, bro, yeah, she's having that eternal sleep, what do you mean? So that was, you know, that kid really did the creep factor, put it to, like, a max of 100%. And then the Foxy one, the kid playing Foxy, when he was just staring at Abby as she ran past and stuff like that, when she ran past and he slowly got back into the curtains and then Foxy came out of the curtains, I was like, bro, I'm like, oh hell no. So shout out to those kid actors, because I feel like they're gonna go far. You know, the other ones I feel like should have gotten a bigger spotlight too. Right, I read the reason why William didn't falter to the taser was because the springlock suit was a manual mode, probably. Something that has to be wider. Mm-hmm. They made oh yeah, god yeah. She said, Crouch Goblin, Lamau, Hi Omega. Foxy had always been a menace. Oh god yeah. They changed his personality. The fandom perceives him as soft boy protect to kill. He got that Black Air Force energy. Bro, when Foxy showed up, immediately I was like, that's my boy, that's my boy. Because people talk about Bonnie being the merciless one. Because in Five Nights at Freddy's AR, he eats a cat. Just because he can. He literally got bored, he saw a cat and he ate it. But Foxy, bro is out for blood. Fun fact, the same person... Can you not touch me? The same person who voices Glamrock Freddy, Kellen Goff, as well as Sun and Moon, aka this goofy bastard, aka him, provided the voice for Foxy with the song, with the dum dum diddly dum, which everybody, as soon as everybody heard him do that, everybody was like, yeah, run down the hallway, do it! So that was fun hearing that, and it was amazing to, you know, see that Kellen Goff was involved in this. Like, he deserves it too, honestly. He's such a good VA. I'm gonna say some blasphemy. I know nothing about FNAF. There. Shh. There. It's okay. My one friend barely knows anything about FNAF, and then my boyfriend, he only knows Security Breach. So when he was watching it, he looked at me, he saw the pizzeria, and then he looked at me and he goes, hey babe. And I'm like, what? He goes, where's the raceway? Where's the race car track? And I looked at him and I said, babe, this is not Security Breach. Oh my god. Like, I literally wanted to just, like, leave. I was like, I'm done. I gotta go. So, you know, what else was that? Oh yeah, speaking of Merciless, Mr. Cupcake, because that is the canon name now. There's no Carl the Cupcake, it's Mr. Cupcake.
Wow.
Mr. Cupcake was, like, out for blood. Like, bro ate somebody's face. And I was like, does that taste good? Does it taste good? Yeah, it tastes good, apparently. Kellen is anywhere and everywhere in FNAF. Yeah, I should get FNAF 1 and stream it for you on one of the servers. Yeah, I mean, I could get FNAF 1. Last keyboard game I played was OG Dead Space. Holy shit. Cupcake is OP, he needs a nerf. Mr. Cupcake is a pitbull named Cupcake. Is also possessed by Susie. No one knows. Nobody knows. People joked around saying that the Cupcake is possessed by Susie's dead dog. Because William did kill her dog to get her to, like... So people are thinking that maybe... Could you imagine? I mean, that would kind of make sense, because the Cupcake does have that dog energy. Like, he's super loyal to Chica, and Chica gets excited every time she sees the Cupcake. I mean, as goofy as that theory sounds, let's be for real, that would honestly make a little sense.
There is a bag of Monty Mystery Mix behind the bowling alley. Chica goes cuckoo for Monty Mystery Mix.
Freddy, I already did this, though. Okay, I don't know why they were repeating that message. But I feel like maybe, as goofy as that sounds, that could be the case where it's like, okay, you know, it's haunted by the fucking dog. Hi, baby. No, there's Circus Baby. Stupid bitch. Cupcake. Well, real kid event. Just a menace like that. Cupcake possessed by a dead dog. The fuck is this game, Lamau? Well, like I said, it's just like a goofy little thing that people thought of, because also too, Susie's dog is confirmed to be like a golden retriever or Labrador retriever, which that hurts me even more because I got Eve, you know. But nobody knows who possesses Mr. Cupcake. It could be a separate entity, it could be a part of Susie. But Chica, the animatronics, when, like I said, when they were on screen as well, they, you know, whoo, holy hell, they were fun to look at, and stuff like that. And now I'm going to talk about the Springlock scene, because they went there. The Springlock scene, it's been in a lot of people's minds. A lot of people wanted to see it in the movie. There was a lot of memes made of it where it's like, okay, to kids bringing their parents to see the movie, now the parents would be traumatized and stuff like that. Obviously, the whole thing going around with the fake audio of him screaming as he's getting springlocked, I'm gonna say it right now, that is fake audio. He did not sound like that in the game. There was no game file of it. It was made up by a fan, and it kind of got out of control, kind of like the whole Sparky the dog situation, which I guess technically Sparky is canon now because he's in the movie, so there's that little tidbit as well. Holy shit, which that was fun to see. But people were a little upset that William was not screaming in agony, like, ah, 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 as he was getting springlocked. First off, when you're in that much pain, on initial pain contact, you will scream a bit. But then your adrenaline is going to push you forward. That is a thing as well people tend to forget. Adrenaline is a hell of a drug. It can literally make you survive the most outlandish things known to man. This one dude cut off his own arm to get out of between a rock and a hard place, and he lived. And yeah, he was in pain and it hurt, but he clenched his teeth and kept walking. I think some of you might know the story where the guy was hiking, got stuck, whatever. But that goes to show, same with the Springlock scene. William wasn't going to scream because, one, adrenaline, but two, he's a stubborn bastard. He's not going to scream and show pain in front of the animatronics, the souls of the kids that he killed. He's not going to do that. I'm getting some Chucky inspiration, kind of. I don't think it really was, like, Chucky that inspired it, so... It was just, like, Chuck E. Cheese and shit like that and whatever, but... Scott just kind of went wild with it. Game theory, stop. The puppet put the dog spirit in the cupcake, or William put parts of the dog in the cupcake. Bro! I wish it wasn't made up. It was really good. Would make no sense. In the scene, he also makes the beginning of it before. Yeah. It's not like to stab someone in the back, no screaming, just... Exactly. Well, they are literally gored. Exactly! Because, like, people were telling me, they were like, you know, and I showed some of my friends who know nothing about FNAF, but I showed them the Springlock scene, and they said it too. They're like, yeah, homie's not really gonna scream. Yeah, the panting and pain of, you know, he's in pain, but that's wasting your breath, screaming. You're wasting your breath. You're going to want to try to survive any situation. So by screaming, your initial contact, you're gonna scream in pain. Yes, you're gonna let out a yelp of pain, you're gonna scream, you're gonna whatever. But you're not gonna sit here, the entire time. You know, there are even people who have been, you know, in history burned alive and they don't sit here screaming the entire time. It's initial, but then it's like, you know, like, holy shit. Like, I know this is getting morbid, but we're talking about death here, and homie got, like, his organs punctured. You know, but holy shit. You know, I did like, as the animatronics were dragging him away, it was a direct Easter egg to Silver Eyes, how they dragged him away in Silver Eyes. And even in the Silver Eyes books, which I am going to discuss it as well, in the Silver Eyes books,
Gregory,
William...
Are you certain you have seen a dancing rabbit lady? I believe you
Freddy,
if you say...
Freddy, honey. Freddy, shut your Fazosi up, please. I'm trying to speak. Anyway, in regards to the Silver Eyes, to people thinking that William should have been screaming in pain, which, I mean, mind you, it didn't show it in the movie. Hang on, I'm actually grabbing the book right now. Give me a minute. Where are you? Because I will quote it. Hang on, it's right behind me. I gotta... Wow, it has dust on it. That's how long it's been since I've touched these books.
It is highly unlikely. I have not seen her, and she does not sound like a character we have at the pizza place.
I almost fell off my couch! Okay, let me find it really quick. Springlock canonically would have teared into his lungs where it's placed, and also the vocal cords. Precisely. Lungs would be punctured. Yep. Just stopped by to show you some stream love. Gonna play some plaguing. Take care, Luna. Thank you. I love you, Omega. Thank you, bro. Would have snapped his bones. Exactly. Exactly right. Shut your fat mouth. Hang on, let me skip to the scene where it talks about... Now, mind you, this isn't the Silver Eyes, but anything goes at this point, I swear to God. Okay. That's when he's taken. Okay, come on. I'm trying to find it. What the fuck? I'm trying to find the part where William is talking to Carlton. ASMR paper turning. I don't know if you guys can hear me turning the pages, but... Yep, here we go. Okay. Okay, so that's him explaining the spring locks. Okay. ASMR Five Nights. Stop! Too weird a little mouth. So even if William wanted to scream, he physically... Exactly, I mean... choking to death on his blood. Yeah, exactly. Springlock ASMR featuring William Afternosi. Not the Afternosi. Okay, so it says right here... Of course, Dave said, the kind of polite murmur people made when they didn't care. Well, that's one of the first suits, he said, gesturing at Carlton. And if you trigger those spring locks, two things will happen. First, all the locks will snap right into you, making deep cuts all over your body. And a split second later, all the animatronic parts they've been holding back, all that sharp steel and hard plastic, will instantly be driven into your body. You will die, but it will be slow. You'll feel your organs punctured. The suit will grow wet with your blood, and you will know you're dying for long, long minutes. You'll try to scream, but you will be unable to. Your vocal cords will be severed, and your lungs will fill with your own blood until you drown in it. So he literally confirms you are drowning in your own blood when you get spring-locked, which makes sense. The same thing with drowning in general. When you are swimming out at sea and you start to drown, your lungs will explode from the pressure, and you're choking on your own blood. You're not choking on water, you're choking on your own blood. So that's why the spring-lock scene in the movie, we don't hear him really screaming because of the intense pain. Now, if this movie was rated R, we probably would have seen a little more blood. Not as much as the, you know, the game where he just, like, explodes like somebody just squished a fucking fruit gusher and shit like that. But, you know, William Afton funny moment. Hi, Luffy Gear, welcome. We're discussing still the spoiler part of the movie, because there's a lot to discuss with the spoiler part of the movie, rather than the spoiler-free part. Also, I cannot contain myself. But, yeah, I mean, that it is a horrible way to die, you know, the movie Fire. It is. I do, like I said, I mentioned earlier in my stream, you were not here. I did mention earlier, I feel like the script could have been written a bit differently. Speaking of the ending scene, that is one of the scenes I feel like could have been worked on. I can't aim for shit, I'm so sorry, I can't aim straight. But I feel like what could have been worked on is one of the animatronics could have forced the Spring Bonnie suit onto William's face instead of him putting it back on himself. I feel like that would have been cool to like show, okay, now you're fucked too, sort of deal, instead of just like staring at him, which, I mean, that was an iconic moment too. They're watching him die horrendously, so more jump scares needed. I feel like it was a good amount for that movie and stuff like that. I swear to God, Balloon Boy, I see that little shit, I'm gonna lose my no, I hate him so much. So he got stabbed and killed by Cupcake. It only went off because of Cupcake after all. Exactly. I'm shocked that the gun, then again, where Vanessa shot him, it was around his shoulder, the shoulder pad, so I don't think there's anything in there in regards to spring locking mechanisms, so... But, like, he was like, oh, you're not gonna shoot me, proceeds to shoot. Quote from man who was shot, you're not gonna shoot me. The fact that he stabbed his own daughter, too, was... He looks sad. He kind of looks sad about it. Freddy, why are you... I just got here! Yeah, it's... But he does come back. He does come back. Jump scares because they would have been expected and not as scary. Exactly. Corey's cameo was iconic. Yeah! Like, when he showed up on the screen and at the end credits where he was like, nah, read the sign, it's closed. And then he looks and it was Balloon Boy. I was like, me too, Corey. I would jump too. I would leave the car. I'd be like, you could keep the car. But Corey Kenshin's cameo was nice. Matt Pat was expected. I kind of figured as much that he would be in there. As soon as I saw him, I texted my friend Blobby immediately because he put on the bingo card, oh, there's going to be YouTube cameos, which we already knew about Corey Kenshin from the trailers, but he also mentioned that somebody's going to say, that's just a theory, which Matt Pat said, and I immediately texted Blobby, and I said, I fucking hate you. And as soon as he said that, as soon as I said it, he started laughing. He just put in all caps laughing. And I sent him, because I watched it on Peacock as well, I sent him a video of it from Peacock, and he was like, and I'm like, you stupid bitch. I hate it when Blobby's right. Wait, there's more at the end? Oh yeah, there's more. They play, so at the very end of the movie, and to people who are just joining in, holy shit, I am discussing spoilers on the movie now. I feel like I should change the title to mainly that I discuss spoilers of the movie. But at the end, we see Corey Kenshin getting jump scared by Balloon Boy. And then towards the ending of all the credits, you hear My Grandfather's Clock start to play. And then after that, you hear spelling out Come Find Me in the same style as the FNAF 2 games. So that's alluding to the puppet. So that's the, you know, ending. Come on, Freddy. In here. No, I don't want to hide in your stomach, Freddy. Over here. Thank you. Let's go down. I could have clicked that button over there. Okay. Balloon Boy's gonna steal the car. What's that, Corey? Should be printing that boy, pinning it. If we meet in person, he will be there. Listen, Aqua already told me that she's going to get a plushie of him and torture me with it. I don't need a 3D printing of him. I will cry. You know, I will legit, I will lose it. Also, speaking of the spring lock scene, can we talk about the fact that, like, Freddy let out a goofy roar? He was like, oh! Me when I stub my pinky toe on my coffee table. We will torment you. Please, no. No torment. Oh, that was the scream. I'm just looking around for the presents now. I feel like we should discuss our favorite scenes. I have two favorite scenes. One, obviously, being the scene with Spring Bonnie and stuff like that, and the spring lock scene. Whatever, just seeing Matthew Lillard just being his beautiful self. That was amazing. But then the scene where the animatronics are building the little fort, because it made me sit there for a second and go, these are still kids. They never really got a chance to be kids for too long because of the fact that, you know, they were killed. So I think those are my two favorite scenes. Especially when Bonnie, like, fell backwards and ate shit. That was hilarious. I was like, I lost my shit in there. Edits of him screaming. Oh, people have already made edits of him screaming. You at your Discord on your phone, stop. Where Abby gives Bonnie the heart. That was the cutest scene. Everybody in the theater went, aw. As soon as I saw that, I was like, Fluffy Bunny. I subscribed and liked. Oh, thank you, Luffy. Thank you. Welcome to the clutch. Welcome to the shit show, as some people like to call it. Hi, I'm some people. The brother gone. Oh yeah, Garrett. I mean, he, you know, goofy with it. All right, I gotta bring Freddy in here because I can't see anything. Bonnie was wholesome. Yeah. Like I said, I just liked that whole sequence where it showed that they're still kids, and it kind of, like, makes you sit here and go, damn, that's really, really depressing. Where the fuck is this present? I think it's over this way. No. But like I said, those were my two favorite scenes. So anybody else got a favorite scene and stuff like that? I feel the movie did a good job with adding depth. Oh yeah, definitely. The puppeteers working on them too, the people in the suits as well, did amazing at, you know, just they did amazing at portraying them. This is a garbage chute. Where the fuck is that other present? Oh, it's a closet. It's here, isn't it? No. Okay, you don't. I mean, it wasn't Chica's fault. She was being controlled by Peepaw. If anything, be mad at William Afton. He was controlling him. Oh, it's a Glam Roxy plushie. I know a lot of people would want that plushie. Hang on. Give me 1 second. Yeah. Freddy time and they nay-nayed? Stop! Irvin! I have a video of, it says Five Nights at Freddy's deleted Springlock scene, and it's just, like, Springtrap twerking and throwing it back, and I'm like, bro, me too. Spring Bonnie kinda got a dumpy. Oh, what the fuck is wrong with me? Acting out of malice, they're confused and angry and really just want this. That's why they wanted Abby. They felt like kids again. Yeah, it was sad. It was. It made me, you know, also the same reasons. Wanted revenge. They, you know, kids are easy, and it sucks to say, and I hate saying it, but they really did show how children, you know, how anyone who is naive, it's not just kids, adults even too, who are naive, can be manipulated. And the poor kids were manipulated by Peepaw, by William. You know, he most likely drew that little drawing of the Spring Bonnie suit holding their hands, because it's even said in the movie they like drawings, and the doctor in the movie was like, drawings are how kids interact with the world, which that is true. Before we can even speak and before we can even write, we are attracted to art, because art tells a story, whether it's a sad one, a happy one, a love story, goofy, anything. So that was like another good message to put in, where it's like, yeah, that is true. Kids do learn from artwork. So as soon as Abby was like, hey yo, this is what really happened, and they saw it, they were like, real shit. My favorite time video, the puppet gets cut off as soon as it starts a game. Oh my god! I love those videos where it's just like, there's another video of that I have where it's like, we're gonna test this animatronic out and shit. Oh, my lord, have mercy, have mercy, have mercy, okay. Hang on, guys, I can't really look at my Discord right now, obviously. I'll look at it after. After they died, they probably didn't even know that the yellow rabbit was their killer. Exactly, Desire person. Welcome, Plushtronic. We are currently discussing spoilers about the movie. I was asking people about their favorite scene and whatnot and all that stuff. So if you've seen the movie, feel free to put your favorite scene in the movie. That is up to you. I sent the memes. Thank you. I will look at it when I get a chance. I want to finish up this stream. I'm gonna let people discuss a bit more and stuff like that. I feel like the next question that I should ask, what are y'all wanting for the next movie? What are your hopes and dreams? I'm buying FNAF 1 to stream. Oh. Toy Chica, Earthen. Shut the fuck up. Earthen, no, bro. Take attacking Carl. Carl. Are you talking about is that the name of the dude that gets killed in the kitchen? I didn't even know their names, I only knew of Hank. Carl's such a generic white man name, I'm sorry. I'm gonna walk in on the cast, oh my god. Favorite scene was the part where all those characters just got mauled by the animal. Oh yeah, when that chick got Nestle crunched and her legs were like flailing in the air for a minute before they flopped to the ground. I was like, bro! Something with Fazbear Frights. Hire me! Universal! Hire me for Fazbear! I don't care if I get killed off in like the first 2 seconds of the movie. Please! I just want- please! Bro! Bro! I literally- come on! Please! Please! Please let me in! Literally, I don't care. I don't care if I have like a 2-second, like, please. I have no acting, I mean, no, technically I do have acting experience, just not on a camera. When I worked at the haunted house. So I do have acting experience. I got like 3 years of acting experience. Please. Please. I will do it. I'll do it for a corn chip. Please, you don't have to pay me. You could throw me around, I don't care. I'm desperate. Name was Carl. Huh, I didn't know that. I don't know if you noticed, but the guy that got killed. Midnight Motorist shirt. I did not notice that. I have to rewatch the movie again. I'm gonna be the security guard joke. Not a Nestle Crunch, yeah. There's a Sanchi. What? The only plushies that I have from Five Nights at Freddy's, I have an old plush that I had for years. It's a Nightmare Foxy plush from FNAF 4. Looking at my plushies now. I got a Sun and Moon plush that, my friend Blobby bought for me. I got I think it's the Franken-Fredbear, I think that's its name, from VR, and, Noble bought me him for my birthday. Sun and Moon were bought by Blobby for my birthday as well. And then I got a bootleg Springtrap plush, bro. Like, he is so bootleg for real. And then at the bottom of the plush, there's a small hole. Why is there a small hole on his Springtrap pussy? Hang on, I'm gonna keep him on my lap for now. Come here, Springtrap. Come on, Peepaw. Come on. We gotta get you your meds. Dreadbear, thank you. Okay, I don't know why I called him Franken-Fredbear. See you, Dimension. Thank you for joining. Sorry? Sorry what? No! Earthton! Leave Springtrap alone! I also have a Glitch Trap figure as well. So it's funny, cause my Nightmare Foxy plush, I had, when I had moved to my new home, everything was scattered. So I didn't know where shit was. So I had been looking for this plush, because there was this, on a Facebook group in my town, this one little boy, poor thing, he lost his Foxy plush, and he always brought it with him to school, you know, poor thing, he had some issues and whatnot, so he loved that little Foxy plush. And the mom was distraught and was wondering if anybody had any FNAF plushies. And I said, I know it's not the same, but I have a Nightmare Foxy plush. If I find it, I will give it to your kid. You know, I wasn't gonna charge her anything. You know, poor, you know, kid found comfort in his Foxy plush. She thanked me profusely, and I said, let me see if I can find it. Let me hope I didn't lose it in the move. I was cleaning my room because it needs to be done anyway, and I was looking for this damn plush, and I'm like, where the fuck is it? I'm looking everywhere. Lo and behold, the back rooms. Gregory went to the back rooms for a second. Sorry about that. Lo and behold, I open my closet, and what comes tumbling out is my Nightmare Foxy plush. And I'm like, oh, of course you were in the closet, buddy. Where else would have you, you know, where else have you been? He's been used. Stop. He's been used. Springtrap has a hole in his bottom. Yeah. Crying child in real. Yeah. Poor thing. Shit. Practice to watch this stream. Hi, Lich. Okay. I'm okay. Aw, friend. But yeah, those are my whatchamacallits, my plushies and stuff like that I have. I kind of want a Spring Bonnie plush. That's my next plush that I desperately want. Look at the fucking cupcake. That is the next plush that I am striving for. I will literally cry if I get a Spring Bonnie plush. Spring Bonnie is my favorite animatronic. Oh shit. Why does this look like every middle-aged male gamer's room who they get upset when a female rejects them? I don't know. Can I go in Roxanne's room? Bro. Could have gone the other way. I'm just really stupid. I want a Roxanne Wolf plush too. Look at her. So cute. Don't make fun of Billy like stop. Foxy was in the closet? Yup. Don't bonk me. I still need to buy a Freddy plush. Yeah. The man cave. I'm gonna buy him next week. Point of view, the Discord bots can dig out. Oh my god. As goofy as it sounds, I remember I was in a Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay community, bro. Let me tell you, that was a wild time. I don't want to talk about it too much. Don't make me. He has toe beans. Guys. He has beans. Oh. I'm sleep deprived. I'm sorry. I am so sleep deprived. We stopped talking about the movie and it's my sleep deprived self running around. Bro, it's me, my sleep paralysis demons. I can't. No. I was in that shit too. Oh god. Regular Foxy. In real life. Who was the victim of the bite of 87? Holy shit. Like I said, if I didn't have a lot going on, there's so many roleplays that I could do. But like I said, we got the Wings of Fire one still going, and then we got the Harry Potter one that needs to revitalize. It needs to live. And my issue is, if I did a Five Nights at Freddy's roleplay, you know how many crotch goblins, like, kids that are like 7 years old would want to jump in, and I'd be like, please, no. Foxy, where's your tail at, bro? That'd be my only issue. What do you mean I don't have a security pen pass? FNAF 1. Nice! I made my Foxy powers PvPs. Fuck, people like my Foxy the most? Oh my god. Ever arises anymore? No! Lich, don't! Because I'm gonna tell you, it's gonna be the most unhinged thing. Whoever roleplays as William Afton has to deal with me. Requires Freddy. Freddy! Come here, bring your Fazlocy over here, bro. Freddy. Why are you... Freddy. Freddy. Open the door. Open the door, you stupid whore, before I throw rocks at your window. I need to hop inside his stomach. Consume me. Oh, I already been back here. Ugh. Y'all still didn't answer the question, really. I mean, I didn't see it. Y'all didn't really answer the question of, what do you guys want to see in the next movie? Spaghetti. Why am I tired already? God, I feel like an old lady. If somebody calls me a boomer, I will lose it. Do not. Am not boomer. No tail, literally. How we deal with... Someone's ripped off it! My stage just make... Yeah. I'm ready to take the bullet. Lich! God, no! Fast bear frights, Mangle. Watch it see her struggle with the system resets. Sweats profusely. Oh, look, it's a little disc. Thank you. Thank you, plush Foxy. If somebody gets me, like, a plush Foxy, like a regular plush Foxy, and not my god-awful nightmare Foxy, I will cry as well. Foxy and Spring Bonnie are my two favorites. Like, they are my faves. I like Roxy, too, but that's the newer fave. I remember when I was younger, I had a Springtrap little Funko figure, and I had a Mr. Cupcake Funko figure, and then I got rid of it. Because I was stupid, and I was falling out of FNAF, and I should have kept it, because that could have sold for a lot of money. Shame on me. I'm the dumb bitch. Nobody quote that, please. I am not dumb. Not dumb bitch. I am bitch, but not dumb. Oh shit, is this the ring? Oh, they're having a meeting. I apologize, I ruined their meeting. Or the company, Henry and William, the actual murders. Yes, I would love it. I would love to see it. Roleplay, I don't need... Drake. I would be the type of hoe to just, like, throw my self-insert. I'm gonna be just my self-insert bullshit self. And how I would act. I'm gonna be slathering at the mouth. I see William Afton, I just... Okay, I mean, on a stream, some of you guys weren't there for it, but on a stream, I literally jokingly said if somebody puts $20 in my PayPal, I will get on all fours in VR and bark at Glitch Trap. My one friend said, alright, bet, and deadass paid me $20. And I was joking! So anyway, I barked at Glitch Trap. I think it's still on a stream somewhere. I have no shame. Hey, I got $20 though that day. Oh, I have... Shit. I feel like if that's how I'm gonna get, like, people paying me, like, donations and shit like that for, like, streaming or whatever, like, be like, oh, $5, bark at this bitch, I'll be... I can't. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose it. Look at these purple walls. Wow. Oh, shit. That's some BDSM stuff. Free. Slathering in the mouth. My OC. Yeah, no. She would. I would not simp for a Springtrap like that. No, ew. Like living William after and be like, woof. I'm sitting. Don't. No. Please. No. Don't sit up. I was kidding. Please. I mean, if somebody does pay me, I would have no choice but to do it because I would feel bad. But like, is that how I'm gonna get income? Like, that's so sad. Hey, Ron. Oh god. tall rabbit man is a mood. Eye emojis. I could be evil. Girl, please. Oh shit, it's my favorite show. Exotic Butters. Look at Bonnie's face. Can we just... Bro is, like, not only Big Chungus, but he is vibing. He had that good za. Like, hang on, we're just gonna do this for now because whatever.
Good morning. It's good to meet you. I've read your files, so I'm up to speed on what you and your previous therapists have worked on.
Roxy, shut the fuck up.
Sure, you can have
Be
a
obliged to do it. Preps to
I'll
pay.
have one, too.
100 for what? 100 for what? Lich, 100 for what?
You look chill sitting there like that.
Bonnie
Not
be
a care
chilling.
in the
He
world,
grooving. I feel like that's gonna be the
All right.
thumbnail for this
Well,
because I don't
I'd like
have
to
a
start by
thumbnail
talking about your parents. What happened to them?
for
and you?
for
It's
this
tragic.
video, sadly.
But when I looked through the
If I had
notes,
money, I would have
didn't
commissioned
get a
somebody to
sense
draw
that you've processed that
like me
emotionally.
kicking the shit out
When I
of
read your account
Spring
of what
Bonnie
happened, it
on the
came
ground,
across as,
aka
well,
Peepaw,
more
as
of
he's
an
on the ground getting
objective
spring locked,
rather
because
than
I
a
would.
subjective narrative. Oh, sorry. You don't know what that means, do you?
Smiling
What I
face.
mean
Why are you
is that the way
smiling?
you told the story is
That
more
implies
like
that
you
Michael
were
Afton lived
reading
under the
something
Pizza
from a
Plex.
book
Bro, he
than
probably...
you were talking about
He's
your own
so
past.
under the Pizza Plex!
That makes me think you've cut yourself off from it. Is that right? Not sure? Well, I see in your
Okay,
file
fuck
that you
this
spend a lot
therapist.
of
We're not gonna
time by
sit here and listen to her
yourself
drone
and are
on.
good at
You can
self-dialogue.
literally eat my ass
You know what I mean?
unforgivingly.
Asking yourself questions.
Why do I still hear her
getting
from here?
answers. So maybe you should ask
The
yourself
voice
how
I
you really feel about
I'm
your
running
past.
from my demons!
Maybe you should give yourself a
Holy
chance
shit!
to really look at what happened and let yourself be
How can I hear that from that?
so
Bro,
you can let it go.
Gregory could, like, hear somebody fart from across the Pizzaplex. Like, holy shit. That was... Oh my god. Michael became a Discord. Stop. Oh. Why did it get dark all of a sudden? Oh my god. But yeah, like I said, yeah, I really want thumbnails, like good thumbnails for my videos. Okay then. Ah, there we go. The music, everything is eerily quiet. There's no music, there's no nothing. It's just silence. Nobody heard that. Oh my god. I feel like now that we're done talking about the movie, everything is just like, it's vibing time. It's Hang on, I gotta... I gotta get out of here, man. It's just a circle. It's just a circle. I feel like I have a hamster wheel in my head right now, and the hamster that's running on the wheel is really fucking obese, not knowing how to run properly because my brain is not functioning. Wait for Gregory being homeless. Downloaded. The therapist turned off the lights. Oh god. You know, I could do that. I'm clipping that. Wait, do what? Do what? I'm scared. It's a really terrible moment, literally. Like, that's the security office up here, so I hate this area so fucking much. Betty. Oh, that's stupid. I found my way out. It took my one brain cell to fully function. Bro, I got 2 brain cells and they're both fighting for third. I can't even say the quote correctly. Guys, I think I need a nap. Make thumbnails for you. I love you. I would cry. They don't even have to be good. They could be scuffed as shit and I'd still use them, honestly. I'd just be grateful for anything. I gotta get out of the back rooms, man. Exotic butters. Who took who? I don't know who has the brain cell right now, but clearly it's not me. Also, I'm gonna chill and stream until it hits, like, the hour, like, almost 2-hour mark. I'm too lazy to put timestamps, too. Really lazy. I kind of feel bad for people that are gonna come in later wanting just the review. And then they come in and they just see me, being stupid. Who knows, they might like my stupidity and they might stick around. I'm a whole ass clown, just without the circus. I mean, I got the animals for it. Hi, Tequila! How you doing? And she's rolling around in her shit. Yup. Seems about right. Sound, oh my god. Yeah, the idea that I had for a thumbnail for this video was me kicking the shit out of Springtrap while he's down and like just like laying there on the floor like curled up in a ball, or like the one I have an emote that was drawn by somebody like that I found on Tumblr. It's Vanessa choking a plush of Glitchtrap. And his face is like, oh, but instead of Vanessa and Glitchtrap, it's me choking William Afton in the spring Bonnie suit, and he just, so, alright, I'm gonna zoom over to Bonnie Chungus. That's the last thing we'll see. His beautiful face. His beauty. His grace. Look at him, he's glorious. Bonnie Chungus. If my game would load, that'd be fantastic. Oh my god. Bonnie Chungus. Praise the Chungus. Praise be. Alright, and with that, me being weird and sleep deprived, I'm gonna end the stream right here. I hope you all have a good night, and to those of you who watch later, if you are not in my Discord, my main Discord, it is in the description at the very bottom. Feel free to join it so you can be up to date on when I stream and all that other good stuff. Until next time.